Hey y'all, my name is Ayoka, and I'm getting ready to bring you guys a Divine Masculine reading for air signs, okay? So, before I tap into this good old energy here, I need you to make sure you're in a positive mindset, balancing your heart chakra. This is a twin flame reading, of course. Um, so, Divine Masculines, if you are tapping in, I definitely encourage you to take heed to the message. Divine Femme, I also encourage you to do the same thing. So, don't forget, this is a collective message. I'm picking up on so many different people's energy, but sometimes it's not always your message, so don't force it to fit. Now, I also, when it comes to the roles, if I'm saying that it's your energy and it's your person's energy, just kind of like flip the roles, right? But usually sometimes it's pretty clear. But if you are playing it's usually pretty clear. Usually when you can do it directly like this, sometimes the cards will come out straight with, yeah, this is the divine feminine, this is the divine masculine. But the only thing is that the divine masculine card might flip out and be a male, and I might say he, but you could be a she, But just know that energy is energy, right? So it's interchangeable. Just kind of place the roles how you see it fit your story. Now, let me set my intentions before I get started. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides. Thank you for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you. I also ask that you close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will. Thank you so much for protecting us and keeping us safe. I also ask that you protect me and cover me from any psychic attacks and anything that is trying to, or anyone who is trying to send something negativity. Did I say that right, you guys? Trying to send any negativity towards me. Thank you for using me as the messenger, and so it is. All right, so sometimes your words can get all tongue twisted, especially when you speak a lot. I'm always recording something. I just got off of my XTY show. I do another talk show through YouTube where we interview artists, entrepreneurs, all over, brand ambassadors, all over the world. So I just got finished doing that as well. So you know what? Let me start this over. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What message do you have for the divine masculines that are air signs? What is it that the divine feminine needs to know? How does the divine masculine view their divine feminine at this moment? What's their energy towards them? What's their plans? The outcomes? What's hidden? Let us know it all. All right, thank you. Can you elaborate on this magician in the mirror card in the reverse, please? Elaborate on this magician, thank you. For value. All right. Tell us another. And then on this door value card, please. Okay, I got it. It didn't come out, so let's do it again. Then on this door value card, please. Elaborate on the door value. Oh, wow. All right, divine femmes. I'm sorry. Yeah, I said divine femmes because I have a feminine card that just came out. But it is or could be pertaining to you, divine feminines. Now, the magician in the mirror card is here and it's in a reverse position. So don't forget, I do pick up on past, present, and future energy. So at any time, this could be your story, right? So I could be telling a story starting from the past and building my way up. Everyone's in their twin flame journey at a different time. So Spirit is speaking, my guides are speaking through me to several people, right? Now, when this card is in the reverse, it feels like they are missing a great opportunity, right? It's like one of those things where the time is right, but they're not taking advantage of it. And they're kind of being resistant to this. All right, the door to value card is also in the reverse. I'm getting like it's time for them to wake up with this, right? Because it's been dragging on a little bit too long, right? But it's time for them to wake up to this new beginning. Now, the door to value card is in the reverse too as well, you guys. So let me show you this. they have to create this value. It's one of those things, I don't know if they just feel like it's a delay or something is blocking it or whatever it is. This is something that they're going to have to co-create with. Now, they might feel like this door is already closed, like the opportunity has passed. And that's what I'm getting. Maybe they're feeling a little disheartened about it, but not really realizing that, there's always another door, right? There's always another door when it comes to the divine feminine. Now, I do have the woman holding a heart. So this card does represent a woman, which would be, or a feminine energy. So let's just say feminine energy, right? That's dealing with family, love, or emotions. It's like, this could be a reflection of you, divine feminine, like your own state of peacefulness, your own state of being receptive to receiving love. Okay, now you're definitely an intuitive person, right, who understands the emotions of life, and you bring awareness to all that you do. So they definitely see you as that. But let's get some more information to see why this came out. Can you tell us more about why, or what's on this spread just so far? Because we got the Magician in the reverse, the Daughter Value in reverse, and this woman holding a heart. Tell us what we need to know. Okay, so the Lovers card is also came out. All right, and this is a twin flame card, as you know. But, okay, so the divine masculine is really thinking of making choices from their heart right now. Okay, that's where they're at. And that feminine energy that we're picking up could actually be them tapping into their feminine side. Like these energies are balanced within them now, where they can use their heart and their logic to make these choices. But they feel like they need to make a choice from their heart when it comes to this situation. Instead of worrying about, that thinking that door is shut, because your heart is always open towards them, most of you guys. Now, can you explain this Lovers card, please? They want to offer this new beginning. So even though, this could have been past energy that they were feeling, like they thought it was blocked, but divine feminine, I'm getting that you possibly might have gave out something, some kind of open door, right, that let them know that they still had that chance to come through that door, right? Because they do want this new beginning. They want to start a new life. When it comes to this connection, they want to start a new life with you. Now, they know that you are their purpose, right? And they really are hoping that you forgive them, and that, you really will be compassionate to them when they do finally come back. Some of them might have already started to come back, but the connection might not be, like a full union. You might be friends, but they don't really want to have to review the past, per se. They don't want to have to talk about the hard times or everything that took place within a connection. It's almost like, let's just start new. Let's just start fresh. Can we do that? Now, the Eight of Raphael's card is here too as well. And this card is really saying that, they know that it's something better waiting for them. The divine masculine wants to do what's right, okay? They know that this is a part of their spiritual journey too, as well, as what I'm getting. But they definitely want to do what's right, and they're listening to the universe because they're being directed. This is what I'm getting. They're being directed, or they're getting signs and synchronicities from their spirit guides trying to show them the way to go, right? To get them on the right path. It's definitely a third-party situation going on when it comes to the divine masculine, because this is a third-party card, right? Now, so it definitely could be something. Can you tell us more about this Three of Raphael's card, please? What do we need to know? We need to know about this Three of Raphael card. They want to change their life. The divine masculine wants to change their life. They don't want to do this three-party situation. They want to live differently, because it seems like they could have been possibly having a lot of celebration with a lot of friends. Just put it that way, right? A community of friends. Spirit told me to say. I'm sorry, y'all. It's not funny. But they want to change their life, right? They want to bring all of that to completion and just start fresh. The time is 11:14. That's the twin flame number. But they want to break free from this because they've been procrastinating, all right? So they've been definitely procrastinating about probably ending this cycle with this third party situation, and not moving forward to create this new beginning. And they might think that that's why that the door is closed to you, to them for you, because I know that you guys, and I'm strongly feeling that you know about this third party situation, right? Now they're trying to find the time to really embrace the opportunities to bring this change, right? So they're waiting for that open door, but that, like I said, I feel like you gave out some type of indication to let them know that the door is still open, right? But the king of Gabriel, thank you, just came up, right? So they're trying to see the bigger picture. The divine masculine is trying to focus on what's most important. Okay, they're in their king status, so this is a good thing. So they're driven to do this. They're driven to accomplish this. They want to experience that leads them to success, and they feel like the divine feminine is what's going to lead them there. All right, now they're going to take this leap of faith. They're going to get to this point. It's like, you know what? This is like the Fool card in regular tarot, but this card is by Archangel Metatron. They will actually take this leap of faith to start this new beginning. Because you are what gives them joy, right? This is where they are going to listen to their heart to make this decision. Wow. That might be the title of this video, you guys. I love when it comes to me like that. Let me tell you, divine masculine for earth signs, I was kind of like, earth signs are so complex though sometimes, and they'll, because I'm a Virgo, so I'm going in on myself. I'm a Virgo with a Taurus moon and a Taurus rising, so I definitely know I can take, and yeah, you will never be able to read me. You understand? So that's what it was kind of like. I had to kind of like struggle to read them, like, what? Why are you blocking me, right? But let's move about this leap of faith. Okay, so they got this opportunity. That's what I was talking about, because I have the moon card here. The number 1 plus 8 is what, 9. So that's about judgment, completion. But they see an opportunity to improve the plans here, and they're going to try to listen to their intuition. Now, it's this thing where they just need to face their fears, because some of them are still kind of like fearful, but it's just only going to make them grow stronger. Divine masculine, you will grow stronger from this. All right, now I'm wondering if something's hidden, because this moon card also indicates that too as well. So let's find out. Now the star card jumped out. The star card is really just like, this is a dream come true. All right, you are a dream come true to them. You are their new beginning, and they feel like that them being connected to you, they'll be able to live out their true life purpose, is what I'm getting. And they want to end this difficult situation. This is spirit saying, like, this is the end of a difficult situation, because they're surrendering to it. All right, they're surrendering to the universe. They're surrendering to the fact that, you know, I have to take this leap of faith. I have to believe in myself and start to balance my logic with my intuition, right? Thank you. The 7 of Michaels. And this card is basically saying that they're trying to take a better course of action. Okay, because they see that it's available to them, because they have these two paths that's on this card, right? But you got Archangel Michael that's guiding the divine masculine to choose the right path. And this is what I'm getting. They're being guided. It's one of those things now. It seems like Archangel Michael just then came down and grabbed their hand, like, you know what? Let me just walk you to the path, because you ain't getting it, right? But they're paying attention to the synchronicities, the signs. They're listening to their heart, and they're choosing this path. Okay, with the help and the guidance of Archangel Michael, or their spiritual team, you know. But they know that working alone, which basically means not working with you, is not the best answer. All right. So this is one of those things where they're really reflecting, trying to review all the details and to choose the right path, right? But they're being guided on it, and it looks like from the picture that they are taking the path that Archangel Michael is guiding them to do, if you can see that. To a Gabriel. Yes. Okay. Okay. This card is about making a bold choice. So yeah, they're gonna, that leap of faith and that bold choice goes hand in hand. They gonna do this. Alright, because they know they gotta make progress. They know that it's possible. Okay, so this card is more like Two of Cups is what I'm getting. Yeah. It's a Lover's card too. So this is definitely an air sign card. Now, they want to have this important relationship with you because they see that you guys both have the same vision, and you really, really support their vision, right? You've always been a supporter of them. Probably their number one supporter, you know? Always behind the scenes, or always even in the forefront, you know, rooting for them and on every endeavor that they've ever done. Even though they were still, you know, mistreating you in other ways, but you were still like, I'm going to support you regardless. I'm going to support you. Now, 10 Ariel is here. I don't know if you can see that. This card is basically saying that they're realizing that it's so much that they have to be grateful for. Okay? And you're a part of it. They want to have one of those lifestyles where they have financial success and even the promise of retirement, you know, where it's a rich and rewarding family life. Like, they want to be able to retire having that money, that's financial success, having the family, having the love, because they're getting to this age already now. So most of them I'm getting are probably a little older, probably in between 30s and 30s and 40s, 30s, probably between 30s and 50s is what just came to me. It doesn't have to be, but it's at this point where you're in your life where, no, let's just say it like this, where you get in your life, this point in your life where you're like, you know what, I got to start making better decisions for myself because I'm getting older. I need a firm foundation. I need to really start the plan, right? Because it's going to get to that point where I will get older and I want to have everything in order. So they're definitely in that energy. I got the King of Raphael. So this is amazing because they're still coming in as kings, and you know how they usually work. They be knights all day. Like, the knights still be kind of teeter-totter. And they like, you know, I'm coming in, but I ain't really ready. But I'm going to come in because, you know what, I ain't trying to lead you. Now, the King of Raphael, basically, this is where they're in this warm, generous energy, right? They're very honorable, very refined, right? They know what they want. They have this vision, and they're going after it. They feel like they are strong enough to overcome this, right? Now, Spirit is saying that it's definitely safe for you to trust them. They feel like it's safe. They're listening to the universe. They feel like you are safe, right? So you guys are mirroring each other's energy. Now, together you can accomplish many things. Alone you can accomplish many things, right? But just continue to follow your creative passions, and that's for both the divine feminine and the masculine, because when you do that, you're focusing on your life purpose, which again continues to push the connection to be closer and closer together, because that is your divine purpose together, to work on your creative passions, to work on your life purpose, your gifts, your talents, and all of that stuff as together, right? That's a part of the bigger picture. That's the contract that you signed with the divine. It's to serve humanity. I know serve sounds kind of weird, but to be of service to humanity. So let's put it that way. Now, the 4 Ariel is here. So they want to give into this relationship. They want to give to you because it hasn't been an equal exchange previously before. It's like they're tired of being resistant at this moment. And they might even seem like they're being overgiving. So you might get this instance where they're just constantly giving you stuff, buying you gifts. Like, oh, I'm going to give you this. Oh, I'm going to take you there. Oh, I'm going to do this, right? So you might find that taking place too as well. 3 of Michaels. Okay, they're trying to release the past, but they're being helped by this. They're being helped with overcoming those obstacles from the past. And they're realizing that they have to learn the lessons. They have to grow from everything that has taken place with them so that they can heal, right? They can learn the lesson and not repeat it. So they're realizing that the past is not serving them any longer. Thank you. Okay, so Four of Raphael just came out. I want to look into that card because I want to see if it'll break it down. But it's definitely saying that, you know, they're trying to seek other options outside of what they normally would do, other possibilities. And they're trying to look for the magic in their life, right? Now, I want to see if it's more to that before I pull a supporting card. Four of Raphael. Is this the right book? Yeah. See if I can find it without, yeah, I did. Without me had to go look through the front of the book. See. So, Divine Femme, even though it seems like your situation is limited or not what you hope for, there is more here than meets the eye. Opportunities are presenting themselves, but your focus is too narrow, so you aren't seeing them. Open your eyes to all possibilities. Life may seem to be lacking in magic and excitement, but there is a great shot here in enlightenment. Spend time in meditation with the knowledge that any disillusionment you feel is meant to urge you into self-reflection, leading to a happier life. All right. So either this could be your energy or your masculine's energy that might can't see there's more opportunities within this situation. They might be thinking too narrowly. But I'm going to pull a supporting card on that so I can get exactly who, why. Who and why. Why is this card here? All right, so thank you. Can you elaborate on this for Raphael's card about seeking out other possibilities? What is this referencing? Okay, so I got 3 cards here, and it's saying like in order to triumph, right, or to bring this to completion, they have to realize that all the possibilities, it's not just love. Look for the magic and how this connection, just because it's a divine connection, can bring not only just love, it could bring material harvest and a firm foundation. And this is something that's like a concern for most of them, is being able to have that material gain, the material wealth, because they've been really putting in a lot of work to create this firm foundation for themselves. So they want to see that pay off. And that's a lot of their focus, their discipline is like, I'm trying to build this foundation for myself. I'm trying to get my money right? But they really need to see that, you know, you can combine all of that in order for them to complete this and to triumph. They have to include the love as well, you know, and just really being aware of their own emotions when it comes to this. Thank you. Tell us more. Yep. Partnership and alliance card. So they're going to see the fruits of their labor. Divine Masculine, you will see the fruits of your labor. All of the seeds that you have planted, they're blossoming now, right? You might have to do a little bit more, but just watch out for the synchronicities, you guys, because they're bringing opportunities, which is going to form these connections and even unexpected alliances to help bring in more material harvest, right? To help build these foundations. So the seeds have been planted, right? The partnerships are being formed in now in 5D. So all they have to do is really just align themselves with what it is that they desire in order to manifest this. They're going to be able to rejoice and celebrate, right? So all of the mental conflict that they have, they don't have to have that. They need to release that mental conflict because it's going to be a time of celebration. So I'm still getting that there's a block in their sacral chakra. Okay, this is about their emotions, their desire, their creativity, you know, so, and even their sexuality for some of them. But I can tell you that the fear is being released, right? They were trapped in fear, but they're slowly releasing that fear that's immobilizing them and keeping them trapped and preventing them from really making these decisions for themselves. As you can see, they want to move forward. So like the waiting game, that's over, because this card is also in the reverse too. The fear is releasing. They set these things in motion now. Okay, this area of their life, right, is now at that point where it's like, okay, let's see the results. All right, let's see the results of what's taking place, right? Now, just have patience. All right, because you know when you plant the seed, you got to watch it. It has to harvest, right? It has to go through different stages before it blooms into a flower. But they do have the awareness. They know exactly what this connection is, and they realize that they do have the tools that will guide them and direct them into being able to manifest what they need, right? They're learning how to use them. And as they're doing this, the universe is partnering with them to make this happen. Thank you. What else there? There's another divine masculine. Where are they at? Okay. All right, so this is the Knight of Pentacles. So it could be, you know, again, all tarot seems to like to tell a story to build it back up. But the Knight of Pentacles is here. That's in an upright position. But they're in this slow and steady pace, okay? So they're moving towards you to accomplish this, but it may seem like it's very slow, all right? But they're very practical. So this is what it really means. It's not slow because they're being defiant, but it's one of those slows where when they commit to an assignment, they want to complete it and they want to do it efficiently, all right? They're very loyal, but they're stubborn. So it has to be done at their time, how they want it done, and it has to be like strategically planned is what I'm getting, okay? So they have this plan and they're trying to follow it just like that. So they're in this practical nature, but they're reliable. With Spirit is saying, you know, you can trust them. It's still some things that they have to do. They can't just rush right in, right? But they just don't take risks. It's not one of those things where they like, I'm gonna just go ahead and just, you know, jump right into committing into something long term until I really, really, really know for sure I got my stuff together. I don't feel for 1 second that they doubt you. I think it's more something about themselves. Now, the Chariot card also shows movement, right? So it's definitely going to be a victorious ending. You know, they want to achieve their goals and they're taking action on their life, especially when it comes to their love life. And this is what's bringing them forward, okay? It was an imbalance before because they were overextended, but now they're ready to, and they're determined to gain the victory, overcome the challenges, right? To cooperate with you, because that's the Three of Pentacles there. So they're ready to, you know, have this teamwork where you share your goals, right? You collaborate so y'all can get this started, this new beginning. They see you as the world. All right, so you're inside of their world, so they definitely see you as the world. They see you as completion and achievements and unity and wholeness. They see this as a milestone that they will be able to reach. So that is a part of their story, and they might not be telling you this, right? That's what's probably hidden, because I did have that moon card come out. So I said I was going to pull some more on that too. So I'm going to ask that question. But you are the High Priestess, okay? So you already know, Divine Feminine, that you have this higher power. You know your inner voice, right? Just listen to your own intuition and it'll come forward. If it's something hidden, it'll surface, right? But you are divine love. You are the Divine Feminine, right? So you know that. The Fool card is here in the reverse though. So yeah, because that's going hand in hand. Just make sure everything is what it seems, all right? So we're gonna see what this is. What's hidden? What's hidden from the Divine Feminine? What is the Divine Masculine hiding? Okay. The moving on card came out, right? So the moving on card is about leaving the past behind. So the card before, it says they need release the past. You will grow from this situation. So they might be still kind of stuck on their past, because this card was in a reverse position. They might be having a difficult time leaving some stuff behind. They're still probably trying to heal, but they're not letting you know that. Give me more. Let me know more, because that card did kind of flip, Spirit. I don't know. So the solar plexus chakra card is here. The patience and planning card is here. Obstacles and challenges, and the universe. Okay. Let me see what this solar plexus card means, you guys. Really quick. Is that the creativity? 3. Those are in the back. Okay, this is the willpower, self-esteem, and confidence. Okay, so that's what's hidden, that they really lack the willpower, okay, or either their self-esteem or their confidence. Okay, they lack in the willpower to move this forward. It's a lot to do with their confidence and how they overcome obstacles. This is why they are patiently trying to plan this, why they're coming in as that knight, right, moving steady and slow, because they had so many obstacles and challenges when they try to make these changes, right? So this is why, and they also feel like because of those obstacles and changes that that they don't have the power to really set these intentions, or even to use the universe in a way that it would help them to manifest this. But they might not be showing you that they feel like they're not confident enough to do it. Okay, they're scared of that it will be an obstacle. They feel like it will be something that will disrupt this, challenges that are there, but not really realizing that they have spiritual helpers that are helping them, where they won't fall through the cracks of this plank that you see here, right? So, 1 second. Tell me more about this moon card. What's happening here? Looks like a moon. Let's see. Okay, so I have the Page of Michaels and the Justice card. All right, so what I'm getting is, and let you see it. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that even though this is a challenge, and it's kind of exciting to them, really, but they do have what it takes, right? They're coming in as a page, though, on this one. So they're reviewing, and this is where that patient and planning thing is. They're reviewing it. They're like looking over it like it's a contract or an important document, right? And they're checking everything out to make sure it's thorough. So this is what they're probably hiding, to make sure that everything is good, right? But the Justice card is here, and this card is like, it's going to work out in your favor, right, Divine Femme, no matter what. Even though they're sitting up here analyzing the crap out of this, right? Air signs, right? Even though they're analyzing the crap out of this, because they're very logical people, right? And this is what they do, right? But there's going to be justice. So don't give up, right? The scales are going to tip in your favor, Divine Feminine. And it's like, why are they going through all of this? They already know that you are the shit. Now, the Three of Swords card is here in the reverse, but they're healing. They're definitely healing. And this recovery period that they're going through, that it's bringing them to reconciliation with you guys, right? They're moving on from this karmic person, okay? Because I got the Queen of Swords here. Then I got them as a Knight of Swords again, running, right? Running away from that situation. You see them all assing. No matter what the challenges are, they being assertive and they moving forward because they got this goal, right? But they just don't. They're just determined to succeed it, all right? So that's all they know. They know that they got to do this. It's the right thing. They know that you are part of their purpose. They know, you understand that you are their new beginning, right? You will help them get to where they need to be in their life. That's why they're releasing it and letting go, because they've been holding on for so freaking tight for so long to the past. They are releasing it. But they want to get to this point where they're giving to you, and overcoming if they had any jealousy or whatever, but releasing also their past lovers, okay? They want to move on without being hindered by any past wounds. This is why they are thoroughly checking everything out about this connection, about themselves, about what they need to do. This is strategically put in place, is what I'm getting. because they don't want to be hindered by anything from the past, because in the past, what did they get? The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. They did not get their 10 of Pentacles. It wasn't successful. It wasn't stable. It wasn't any of that. It was all about what? Family disputes, right? Debt, where they had to break that, tradition, having kids without being married, or being married and getting divorces, where they just had all this conflict between the people that they were connected to, that they thought that they loved, right? They had situations where everybody else had opinions about their love life, right? So they don't want to do that anymore. It brought them a lot of sorrow, because I have the 9 of Swords here. It made them anxious, and they were very fearful, and this is why they moving so slow, right? They have issues with trusting, so they're trying to release all of that, because there's a lot of regret from their past mistakes that they made, okay? And it brings them a lot of anxiety, all right? And I know I'm getting that they're facing it. It had a lot to do with this karmic person, because the Queen of Pentacles, and to me, I feel like it's two. It could be 2 karmic women that's taking place, that has affected them. Okay, because this person was selfish, jealous, insecure, greedy, probably even a gold digger. Shallow as hell. All right, is what I'm getting. Very shallow. Was in that relationship with the Divine Masculine for the wrong reason. That's 2 queens that I got here coming out in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles, and then now the Queen of Swords came out first, and then the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be 2 different energies, okay? Now, this other queen is very overcritical, very bitter, very cruel. This one offers like a very toxic relationship, one that's traumatic, okay, because they're very manipulative. So it could be 2 karmic people that they're trying to release from their energy from the past. Okay, the 10 of Swords card is here. It brought a lot of bitterness, okay? They always felt like they were hitting a dead end and very exhausted from those situations. Now, they're definitely not with these people or this one person, okay? They're definitely not there. But there is a lot of sadness when it comes to this person, or when it comes to that situation. Now, the 2 of Pentacles is here, so, it's like, all right, you got the resources. They're very adaptable. They're used to juggling, right? But they don't want to no longer keep struggling to keep things in order in their life. All right, so because when you do that, you can't give your energy to everybody. It doesn't work. Somebody's going to be missing out on something. But the 8 of Swords is here in reverse. So they're trying to release that. Okay, they're facing their fears, and they have this clear perspective of relationships at this moment, right? Now, it was the anxiety that was keeping the blindfolds on, but it's coming off. And they see their Ace of Cups. All right, they see that cup of love that's coming from the divine, which is divine love, and it's giving them these new feelings where they're getting this emotional awakening. Wow, they're letting go of this emotional baggage. It's a lot of baggage there, but they want this new beginning. This is going to be a fresh start for them, and they feel like you are going to help provide that fresh start. Okay, so even if you guys are friends, you're going to notice that the friendship will go to the next level. Okay, now, even if you are in the relationship, right, it's going to become more intimate. They're trying to trust their gut when it comes to this, because they know they've been given the signs, and they're paying attention to the universe. Yep. And they also know, because they've been watching you. Okay, so Divine Masculines they definitely see you as someone who is very self-sufficient, independent, very confident, right? You've reached a stage in your life, Divine Feminine, where you have that spiritual and material satisfaction. So, yeah, Divine Masculine definitely sees you as that person, okay? Sees you as the Empress. Can you tell us where the Divine Masculine is at with the Divine Feminine in this journey? In their journey. Okay, I need the cards to flip out. Okay, so mastery of self-love has been attained in preparation for this union. So you guys, you reached this. That's amazing. Keep going within, all right? Keep practicing the self-love, self-care. Keep doing it. Pay attention to your dreams, because there's some hidden information there that's waiting to be discovered. Let me tell y'all, I've been having some dreams, honey. And I've you looking like, what the heck? I mean, I dreamt about, my favorite bird is a red cardinal. I dreamt about, I was sitting on my front porch, and beside me was two bushes, and there was some red cardinals, and these red cardinals was the brightest red ever. I mean, and they were so, I mean, bright red, like my cup red, and they stood out so much, and they were singing all around me, just flying. And then I also dreamt that I was raising a baby cardinal, but it was an all white cardinal. Then this morning's dream, I dreamt of an eagle, and it was in the sky, but it was like blue, this really deep colored blue, and it was like the clouds was the shape of an eagle, but it stood out so big, and so it was so pretty. I couldn't imagine. I was just like, yo, this seems so vivid and so real, right? And but those are symbols. Those are what you need to look for in your dreams, the things that stand out, the colors. Pay attention to where you are at. If you're in a house, if you're on the front porch, if you're in the backyard, if you're flying a plane, all of those on a plane. If you see a snake on a wall, you understand, those are the symbols that you need to look for, because those are the messages. All right, the karmic cycles are now coming to a close, so allow all parties to absorb the necessary lessons for growth. And that's where your divine masculine is at this point. They're absorbing these lessons, and they're going to move forward, because as you continue to grow and you continue to tap into your higher self and you connect into the divine or the universe and your angelic guides, you understand, you start to be able to make good choices for yourself. You start to listen. You're learning the lessons, and you're seeing which way not to go. This is the right way to go. And this is where they're at now. So you have to definitely just keep living, keep focusing on your life purpose, keep focusing on your self-love, because you are mastering these things. You are moving forward, and the divine is already there in this connection. Angelic guides are already there in this connection, helping, pushing you guys forward. Now, let me give some love messages, and then I can wrap it up, because I definitely went in about 41 minutes on this video, didn't I? What messages do you have for my divine masculine and divine feminines, but my divine masculines who are air signs? So for my divine feminines that are dealing with divine masculines that are air signs. All right, so they're in a reflection period. So just give each other some space, right? Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. When y'all come together, y'all come together. When y'all in y'all space, y'all give each other, when you in your mood where you want to be by yourself, let them have that. Don't be sweating them, don't be like, what you doing? You got things to do, okay? You got a whole life purpose that you following right now, right? So do you. You do have the power though. So you can instinctively know what's right for you, and you have the power to say no, or you have the power to walk away at any time. It's your choice. All right, you don't have to stay in the connection, but it is a divine connection. It is a contract that you made. This is the person the divine chosen for you. But yes, it takes work, because it's all about you improving yourself. Why? Because you have this great life purpose, and this purpose in this world is to help other people ascend. All right, so it's just not about you. So kind of like step outside of yourself for a moment and think of humanity, right? Think of how your gifts can help the world and how your gifts are helping each other grow. So not only are you elevating, you are helping your divine masculine elevate to be this great person, right? And that's what my whole idea is. It's like, all right, cool. I definitely want that, but I more want for my divine masculine to elevate like hell, to go and do all the things that he wants to do, to align with his desires, to be happy and to connect with the universe and to source in a way that he's never done before, so that he can see the manifestation of his life. And that is what's most important to me. That brings me joy, even though you understand I do want the love, I want the connection, I want the union, I want the partnership. But what is most important to me is my divine masculine soul. Why? Because we are one soul. And what's most important to me is what? Following my life purpose, achieving my dreams. You understand? Making the money that I want to make, helping the people that I want to help, doing the things that bring me joy. We mirror each other. I want the same exact things that he wants. So I would never want to take that away from him. And just because I selfishly want to be what? In a loving connection, and I want that so bad. That's not what I'm chasing after. That I'm not chasing anything. That's something that you attract. All right, so just remember that. Keep that in mind. Like, it's so much bigger than all of that. It's so much bigger. And the twin flame journey is really, it's a soul mission. It's all about soul level stuff. All right, we can't go at it on a 3D level stuff. It's soul level stuff. Do stuff that works on your soul, and as you working on your soul, your twin is mirroring you, and they doing it too. They doing soul level stuff. What? Leveling up, healing, self-love, self-mastery of self-love. Y'all get it, because you're doing it, right? Following your life purpose, practicing your self-care, putting that attention back into yourself. That's the key to the twin flame journey. And I am proud to say that my air sign, Geminis, Libras, and what else is it? Aquariuses. You guys are doing a wonderful job. And my divine feminines, whatever earth signs you are, you definitely are leading this, okay? You're helping manifest these miracles. You're the reason these miracles are manifesting, okay? So your dreams will come to reality very soon. Just trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. All right, you guys, thank you for spending 46 minutes with me. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Peace.